Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Denise and this is Deer Designs. I just want to apologise for not being around that often lately. If you've been watching my vlogs on my other channel, maybe you will know why, or on my Facebook. My granddad sadly passed away last week, and it's been an ongoing battle for the last couple of months. It's been tough, and yeah, it's sad, but I don't really want to go on too much about it here, just because, yeah, that it's not a channel for that. I haven't really been doing that much. If you remember, quite a while ago, I did a shawl. It was the V-stitch shawl, out of the Stylecraft candy swirl in coconut ice, and I made a virus shawl out of it. I have blocked this. I blocked this yesterday actually. That's how lazy I've been. I blocked this yesterday and it is huge. It is a lot bigger than I thought it would come out, and I only blocked it on the washing line as well, so I didn't like pull it. But I think it's really nice, lovely colours. You've all seen this before. Recently I've been working on my jumper again, and I have now finished a sleeve. That's all I finished. I think I showed you the front and back, I'm sure I have. But yeah, so this is a sleeve, and ooh, pretty boring really, it's just a sleeve. I haven't even started the second sleeve yet. I will probably start that today actually, and cast on the cuff obviously and work a little bit. And it may be a holiday project for me because I've got it on circulars anyway. So if I have to put it down mid-row, I can just pull the needles through, so it shouldn't be too bad. On holiday I only normally knit or crochet early in the morning when I've woken up and Ian's still in bed, get a cup of coffee and I just relax outside on the terrace, or late in the evening when we've got back and we're back at the hotel like a little bit early, so just a wind down time. So yeah, but this is a sleeve, and I will be taking the other sleeve away with me. I won't be taking the whole jumper. I'll probably just take this and the other sleeve so I can match it up. Then, if you remember, I was knitting a virus shawl out of the Poundland baby something, and I was making this one for my sister, and this is a lovely purple and orange, really pretty colours. I have got clothes on today, by the way. It's just like a maxi dress, just because it's so hot and it's comfortable. So yeah, this is the finished item. It's huge. I used 300 grams for this. I had 6 50-gram balls, and I blocked this yesterday as well. Just blocked it all at the same time. Really nice, and I'm pleased with it. The other thing that I was working on last week, no, whenever our last video, I actually showed you a shawl that I was working on. It was in the Simply Knitting leaflet thing. It's all the way over there, the leaflet. Excuse me. I already pulled it back once because it wasn't big enough. I cast it on with a 6mm hook and it was fine. Let me go and get it. So yeah, I already pulled it back because I used a 5mm hook, which it actually said in the book. But this was using 4-ply yarn. I was using Stylecraft double knit. And it was coming up really small, so I pulled it all back, and I had done, probably easier to show you on the back, I had done all this bit here, and there was no way that big at all. So pulled it back and I did it on a 6mm hook. It still wasn't that big, but I thought I'd give it a try, and if worst comes to worst, I can make these bits bigger. I can make more rows of those. Anyway, I did that. So yeah, I did all this. Then what you have to do is, because you knit from here, you knit from here upwards. So this is like where you finish, and then where you're adding at the beginning of every row, you're just wrapping the yarn over. You're getting little loops. So you pick up all the loops, which I did, and start knitting the pattern. Do you think I could get my head around the pattern? And I thought, after all that, I just can't get my head around it. And I just thought, this is a complete and utter waste of time. I've done this twice now. It's a really beautiful pattern, really lovely shawl, and I could not get the eyelets in the right place. I think I did 3 or 4 rows. Is a 4 rows or whatever it was. I just could not get the pattern correct. I could not make the spaces out correctly. It said you had to use stitch markers and you had to move the stitch markers up, but then every time it was like knit to stitch marker, but then you would added stitches, or it would say knit to slip stitch marker, but you've already added 4 or 5. So if you slip 2, how can you move that stitch marker? I just could not get my head around it. And I thought, at the end of the day, I'm not stressing over it, and whatever. So I have still got that yarn down there. Let me, excuse the mess in the background. I say this every time, but I have still got this lovely yarn in a bag, and I've got it with 2 different patterns. I have got it with the road trip scarf, and that is what it looks like. There is hundreds and hundreds of different versions on Ravelry, but there's just some different ones there. Then I've got it with, if I can get to the end of this one, I have got it with the Secret Paths shawl. And obviously I know this is done in a cake, and this is done in 4-ply, I think, cotton flower, which is fine, because then I can just do it in this and do it as big as I want. So yeah, this, and it does say that you can use anything. Look, you can use any yarn and just add or exclude rows. For example, 5 to 18 is repeated to make the size right, make the right size. Just make sure you end with a popcorn row before making the edge. So, do I start this with these colours and just mix them up a little bit, or do I do the road trip scarf? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm not sure. So give me your suggestions down below. As I said, I will be starting that. I will be starting the sleeve today, so any comments that I get down below I will take into consideration, because I just really don't know what to make. Or if you've got any other suggestions, let me know, because I really like these colours. I do really want to make a Hotel of Bees shawl, but obviously with going away in less than a week, I haven't really got the money to spare. I know this is me being a cheapskate, or a skin flint, or whatever you want to call it. I just haven't got the cash to spare at the moment, and everything's going towards stuff that we need. I suppose I probably could get it once I'm away and just order it if I've got any spare cash left. But yeah, I just really want to do something with this yarn. I have got other Stylecraft as well. Like they called this the vintage colourways. There was like 5 or 6 different colours that were like, there was a green, I've got a green up there, like an olive green, like a beigey creamy colour, a peachy colour. There was all these different ones, and I got these off of the man from the stall down the market, and he was saying that they're the new vintage type of colours. So yeah, anyway, that's all I've been up to, and yeah, not really that much. I've got my sister coming today because she's having her hair done, so her roots are like this big, worse than mine. She wants to go pink and purple, so yeah, I may vlog that today if anyone wants to see what's going on. It will be in my weekly vlog. So yeah, I'm going to go and stop rambling on. I know it's only a short one this time, but I just haven't really been up to anything. So yeah, I just need inspiration for what to take away with me. I know I've got hundreds of shawls, but I think shawls are just nice and easy to make. They're quite small. I know this is like 400 grams worth of yarn, and I'm going to be taking my sleeve with me, and I may take a sock that is a work in progress with me, just because I finished a pair of socks last year and they were really easy to make in the evening, in the morning and whatever, but back then I only normally had one project on the go, where now I normally have a few. So I'm thinking, if I take 2 or 3 things with me, then I can pick and choose what I want to do. That's my logic anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna go. My sister should be here in a little while, and I will see you all in my next video. I very much doubt there will be another video before my holiday. It's Wednesday today and I go next Tuesday, just because I have done nothing. Last night I literally put my clothes together that I'm going to pack. I need to iron, I still need to wash some things, I need to organise all the toiletries and the electronics and everything else. Obviously I've got Ian to help me, but I like to do it myself. Is anyone else like that? I like to do it myself so I know that it's done and we've got everything that we need. But yeah, so I'm getting really excited. Just to let you all know as well, on Monday the 25th is my granddad's funeral, and that is the day before I go away. So my emotions are just like this at the moment. They are up, down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, but I'm not really thinking about that at the moment, because he wouldn't want us to be thinking about it sad. He would want us to be thinking of us celebrating his life, because he did have a good life. He had 6 children and God knows how many grandchildren. So yeah, he had a good life, and that's the main thing. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I shall see you in my next video. I may even put a video up while I'm away, just to let you know what I'm up to, what I decided to take with me and whatever, depending on the internet. Yeah, and that's that. I shall see you in the next one. Have a good time? No. I'm gonna have a good time, hopefully. I just hope you have a lovely weekend when it comes up, and I shall see you all whenever. Bye for now.